Welcome to the 616 podcast, the show where we explore, topic in a few words. I'm your host, Name. Let's jump right in.
Thanks, ChatGPT. Let's jump right in.
Oh my days. Anyway, how are you?
I'm good ever since that we replaced Oliver with this ChatGPT robot.
Do you actually want me to put a response to that into ChatGPT?
I'm okay.
I'll hook up your audio to the ChatGPT thing and just get it to do responses.
Maybe we can get Herbie on the pod.
Yeah, that's how we do it. God, we've got some weird things to be talking about because there have been leaky poops,
Ooh.
some little leaky poops,
Ooh.
or possible AI leaky poops, and nobody knows if it's AI or not. So for the big question, for Herbie's big question, it's gonna remain Herbie's big question until we figure out who else's question it could be. For Herbie's big question, we're going to be talking about the X-Men leaks. I'm going to send you the pictures that have been circulating socials and that have been sending the internet into a frenzy because nobody can figure out if they're real or not. And I just want to get your opinion on them. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's going to be the main event. We're kicking it off, though, because Sadie Sink's been confirmed for Secret Wars.
Confirmed.
Isn't that weird? Because nobody knows who she's playing still.
Yeah. It's
Any
a little
ideas?
bit weird, a little bit confusing.
Do you know
I know
yet?
who I hope it's not.
Yeah, I think we all... Wait, no, 'cause there's multiple people I hope it's not.
Who else do you hope it's not? Because MJ is the first one. We already established that.
I thought you were going to say Jean Grey.
Oh, I mean, I don't care. It'd
Okay.
be weird and confusing, and I don't think it would, make any sense, but, okay, if that's what they want to do.
I think that she is going to be... do you know that character that's like the Punisher's sidekick?
Yeah.
I think it is going to be that, and she's just confirmed for Secret Wars because she's going to be on, the new Avengers. She's going to be, as part of the Champions and that kind of thing. I don't think... unless... I don't fucking know. I want her to be Jean Grey. I think she could be a sick Jean Grey.
Yeah.
But why would
do a
she
good
be
job.
a
She's a great
Spider-Man?
actress. Blows me.
Blows you. You want
Yep.
Sadie Sink to blow you.
It was crazy that Punisher was even going to be in Spider-Man. I don't know. I thought that was a weird matchup.
Yeah, but at least, that's a character that does appear in Spider-Man comics.
Right. Yeah.
So, whereas Jean Grey, not really. Spider-Man kind of appears all over the place, but...
Yeah, they do crossovers. He'll appear in an X-Men thing, but they're not usually gonna appear in his stuff.
This is gonna be a fucking just a mystery to everybody until we get that first trailer.
Right. I hope they keep it. What if they don't put her in the trailer? It's just you have to see the movie to know who she is.
I don't know if that's better or if that's worse, because then if she is just Punisher's sidekick, that's a bit like a fall flat kind of moment. But then if she's somebody big, it's like that announcing Robert Downey Jr. moment. They've actually kept a big surprise a surprise kind of thing.
They're not
Maybe
good at that.
they'll... No, they are, because they edited out the other Spider-Man. Kinda.
Oh, yeah.
There was
but everybody knew that it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but it was one of those, everyone's kind of doubting it, because Andrew Garfield did such a good job.
Yeah.
We didn't even know he was gonna, 100% be in the film. Whereas, we know she's gonna be in it. We just don't know what the fuck she's doing. If it turns out she's just gonna be, a bartender.
Yeah. I'm scared for this. I mean, they've been building up a lot of hype, so it probably will be one of the best superhero movies Marvel has come out with in a while, but I am nervous that people aren't gonna like it.
We're so back. Marvel's so back, Ryan.
Are they?
We're back. We're finally back. This is the one that's gonna bring Marvel back from the dead.
I hope so.
Yeah, this is gonna be reviving the MCU.
They need to take some chances. I mean, if they do I don't know, stick to their guns with what they, because every time they make these movies, I feel like they make a movie, it has like these intense uh like issues that they're dealing with afterwards, like things that are really important to the story. Like obviously Peter Parker being erased from history is very important to the story. I just hope it's not like, oh, let's actually get rid of that in this first Spider-Man movie.
I'm kind of confused because, like, Spider-Man No Way Home comes out next year, right? I'm looking at the.
Wait, what? Brand New Day?
Oh, what did I say?
No Way Home.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I went to call it No Way Home again right after. No, Brand New Day comes out next year, but like everyone's saying that there's going to be the Doomsday trailer as like a teaser for Avatar, but that doesn't come out for like another year. So surely we would get Spider-Man first, since that comes out half a year before. They're still filming Spider-Man.
Yeah, they are.
They're done with Doomsday.
They'll do like trailer releases while they're still like fixing stuff up.
I guess,
like teaser
but, like,
releases.
I just kind of feel, oh, I don't know. I guess it's like stirring up hype and stuff. I feel like it just makes more sense to give Spider-Man a bit of space and like do that thing, but maybe they don't want to do that.
No, they don't care.
I do have a prediction though that we are gonna get, like, this is my fucking, this is a lot for this film because we've already got Hulk. There's rumors of Yelena being in it. We've got whoever the fuck Sadie Sink is. What was that?
That was my cat dropping a bunch of batteries on the floor.
Oh, I thought he sneezed. It sounded like a sneeze. But anyway, I think Scorpion is gonna pick up the symbiote.
Oh?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna... Oh.
I think we're getting Mac Gargan Venom as like the Dark Avengers version. That Reign of Osborn.
I forgot that was the whole point of like Venom showing up in the MCU, is that he just left behind a little symbiote.
Yeah. Because why else is Scorpion in there with like Hulk and Punisher? Like, what's the point there? I don't understand.
I feel like Scorpion is a better matchup against Punisher than Hulk.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, definitely. But I just don't Oh, maybe he's gonna sting the Hulk. Is that a thing?
No.
He's gonna.
Pretty sure the Hulk has impenetrable skin.
Well, listen. I just want to figure out how we're getting to Savage Hulk again. And maybe
I'm only 80% on it, so it's possible.
I don't understand at all what they're going to be doing with this movie, but Sadie Sink's confirmed for Secret Wars, so she's going to be a big deal apparently.
Yeah, it's making you. Maybe they're making it a bigger deal than it. But why would they? Oh, right? Why would they use this?
She said a thing. Oh, she said a thing.
Just why would they use this really like well-known actress in a role that's not important?
She said a thing about like somebody was asking her about her hair color, and it was somebody was asking her like about who she was playing, and she said something about her hair. She was like, people don't realize that hair color can change.
Oh man!
So now everyone thinks like, oh well, she could be Black Cat.
Mm-hmm.
She could be literally anybody, because nobody actually does know whether or not she's keeping the orange hair. Here we go. Sadie Sink on the theories about who she's playing in Spider-Man Brand New Day. A lot of people forget that hair color can change. People will just have to wait and see. I'm excited for it, for all of it to maybe be put to rest.
Get up. Oh, sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
I just almost had an accident with
Do we need a cat cam?
No, we really don't want a cat cam.
The boys?
The cords.
Oh! I didn't know you had an accident with the boys.
They are the boys.
They are the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Holla holla. We them boys. Do you reckon she's Gwen Stacy?
I don't reckon. I think I would like Black Cat more than Gwen Stacy.
I'll want Black Cat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I no, I don't want it.
You don't want it. Okay.
No,
Why?
it's not
You
for
would
me.
rather Gwen Stacy?
No, I don't want either of them. I'm
Okay.
fine with like Peter Parker's love life for me is not the appealing part of the character.
Right. Yeah.
I want to see him doing cool shit and taking on cool villains, and I don't want to like. I don't. I like Zendaya. I don't think we should be
That's
shelving Zendaya in any way. But, you know, if she's going to be playing like a multiversal version of Gwen Stacy and we get like Spider-Gwen, that
that
would
would be
be
cool.
cool. I'd be down for
Yeah.
that. But yeah, so we still don't fucking know. We're not going to know for another year, and nothing's changed. So she's just appearing in Secret Wars. Everybody go read Secret Wars.
You know what? Actually, I agree with you. Her being like a multiversal Gwen Stacy would be pretty fucking cool. It's a bit different because he obviously doesn't have a Gwen Stacy that he lost, but he knows about Gwen through the other Spider-Man, and then like this Gwen would be one that lost Peter, so she would have a connection to him regardless, right? That'd
And
be
we
cool.
don't need to. There's no need to be having any of the, good times. I'm rubbing my hands together, getting any of the
'Cause they're-
friskies on
yeah.
because Zendaya's
No.
still here. We can just be partners
Yeah.
in crime. Maybe she's
Yeah.
Spider-Woman.
Like Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman?
Yeah, but they can't use that character unless she's a SHIELD agent. So do we want her
Which
to be
is
Jessica
really
Drew?
dumb. I really would. I'm pissed about that ever since I learned about it. She's such a
awful.
cool character. I know people shit on like the Clone Saga for the Spider-Man storylines, but
People shit
I
on
really do
everything
like
about
it.
Spider-Man.
I know, but I feel like Scarlet Spider and Kane, they're just so fucking cool, and I want them. I want them all.
I've
Come
got to
on.
add something to our
We can do
lovely
it.
list that you're going to absolutely fucking adore. I made somebody crash out with the news recently. You know what it is because I told you about it. I mentioned it. But
did.
we'll jump on that in a second because it kind of connects up to what is coming soon that has Sadie thinking that we will be talking about.
Right.
What is that, Ryan?
Stranger Things.
Your favorite, what would, I don't even know what I'd call it. Viewing pleasure because of what's his face.
Is it my favorite? I don't know.
Yes. I don't know. You used to be fucking obsessed with Steve and Robin.
Yeah. They're
So,
awesome.
Yeah. And like that, don't they have the conversation in the car where they're talking about tits?
Boobies.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Don't say boobies. That's literally us.
Oh my
That's
God.
literally
Yeah.
us.
It is, but what's her face from fucking... Isn't Vicky from that other show?
Yeah. Wait, which one are you thinking?
Is she
I'm
coming
thinking
back? The ginger.
Anne with an E is what I know her from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she coming
Which
back?
is a great show. Yeah, she was at the premiere, I believe. So I think she's in it. I love that actress like so much. She's wonderful. And that TV show is underrated.
Honestly, she's only 24.
Oof. That's crazy.
She did like 3 seasons of that fucking Anne with an E show.
Yeah.
Holy shit, get her on the
No,
X-Men.
I think it was like 4 seasons.
Whoa, even better. Get her on the X-Men.
Yeah. Hey.
Get her on those X-Men.
Hey.
I don't know who she would play.
Who's the
but
real
get her on the
Jean
X-Men.
Grey?
Whoa, maybe actually. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
awesome.
fucking... like I said to you before, I'm gonna have to rewatch some of this because I have not watched Stranger Things since it first started.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a bit behind on the whole, things that are stranger. And season 4 was kind of insufferable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that season coming out during, like, peak TikTok with the fucking,
man.
Chrissy, wake up!
Oh
I
my
don't
god, yeah.
like this. That was kind of
think
insufferable.
The actual season is great. It's a good season of a show. And it sets up the second part, season 5, pretty good, but like the fandom around it was a little difficult to handle.
Yeah, it's a lot. So, I don't know, I want to go back and I want to, like, catch up anyway, because I don't really remember some of the older stuff, and they've said that, like, certain things that happened way back then will be addressed and things. So
Right.
it'll be good revision, and then we can do like a big deep dive on it like when it finishes and shit. And I'm sure that we'll talk about it like as it happens. And then we've also got, which I'm gonna be reviewing episode by episode. I'm making the commitment. Fucking Fallout Season 2, Ryan.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Every time I keep seeing it, because I have Prime, so I keep seeing it. It's like like 2 seasons, 2025, and I keep clicking on it, and it's just bonus, like, trailers and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
why are they teasing me like this? Just give it to me already.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I haven't been this excited for a TV show in quite some time. Like, this is fucking up there in terms... I'm like, bring on the 7th... I think it's the 17th. I'm like, bring on the 17th. Bring on the 17th.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking wait for it. But yeah, everything they've shown so far for Fallout has been amazing. I was going to do, like, trailer reactions for it, but... Because I do those sometimes. I don't know if you know. I do those sometimes. I do a couple of trailer reactions, you know. I've done, like, 2. To Fantastic Four and Wonder Man, of all things.
And then Fallout.
Yeah, and then just randomly Fallout. But no, I think it's going to be really, really good, and I'm sure that, like, we'll probably talk about it week by week as well. We'll go, like, a little bit more in depth and get your reactions to it and stuff. But I want to
100%.
do... I did, like, weekly reviews of Daredevil as that came out, so I want to do the same for Fallout, because I fucking love that show. So, we've got those coming up. That's going to be great. And then, Netflix, we got, doing alarm bell noise.
Woo!
Fucking hell. You, like, blew out the speaker on your end. All I heard was, whoop! And that was it.
Hopefully mine picked it up.
God damn. But Netflix putting in a bid to buy Warner Brothers, which means the Snyderverse could be back, baby.
You think Netflix is gonna keep the Snyderverse going?
I always come back, bitch. Their fucking Snyder's like, you fucking wheel him out. It's like Mariah Carey every fucking Christmas. You wheel out Zack Snyder every year to start the rumor mill up again.
Oh
He's just never gonna be shut down. But how do you feel about that idea of Netflix not only buying Warner Brothers and getting control of DC, Harry Potter, the countless fucking franchises that Warner Brothers own, but, you know, it could completely shift the DCU. How do you feel about that?
I could see it coming from no. It really does upset me a little bit. I hate that
You're
we're
like,
consolidating.
I actually have shares in Netflix and
the monopolies. I wish I had shares in Netflix. But Netflix does need something because
they do.
Like low down on the totem pole.
They
for,
need their like own
streaming
IP,
services right now.
Really solid.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I would say that it would be smarter for them to continue with the James Gunn universe because it seems to be doing really well. So I don't know about like them bringing back the Snyderverse, but
I don't know. I guess it's a pitch. You know, Zack Snyder, ring me up. But I know that like I don't think Netflix are gonna get it. I think it's gonna go to Paramount and like the Trump. Sorry, trigger warning. The Trump group. That, like, you know, the people that are doing all that shit in your place. They've said that, like, they don't want Netflix to have it because Netflix are quite a left-wing, considered left-wing politically company.
Really?
I don't know if that sentence made sense. I threw a lot of words together there. But they are considered left-wing. Because of some of the stuff that they put out. Netflix are considered woke. So they would like Paramount, which I don't know if Paramount is considered right-wing or just in the fucking middle, because we don't have that here. But they want Paramount to get it. So I don't think that Netflix will, because the powers that be just won't let it happen.
That's crazy.
But if it did, like, there's loads of... What?
Well, I mean, Paramount is also lower on the totem pole, I'd say. They're slowly getting some cool stuff, but I also don't think that, like, the government should be involved in who buys what, unless it's, like, a monopoly situation, which is the only reason they're supposed to be getting on these like companies' backs, but they don't
Yeah.
do that. So why now is it a problem?
Well, that was the whole thing with the Disney Fox deal for a long time. It was
Right.
like, we don't know whether or not we want this deal to take place because Disney are going to start fucking snatching up everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But my proposition is because Netflix have got like categories and layers to it already, there's a whole fucking wrestling section on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why not have the DCU continue with the Gunverse and do an animated Snyderverse?
An animated Snyderverse.
Because are you really going to wheel out fucking Ezra Miller, Gal Gadot, because their fucking careers are
No.
going well? Like, Ben Affleck is, a decade and a
Old.
half later on from when he picked up the role at this point. Are we going to wheel out these people again?
No.
Or, like, just fucking get people that vaguely sound like them to return for animation? I'd fuck with a DCU in, like, a nice animation style.
But you don't watch the animated DCU.
If it was the Snyder stuff.
Okay. I can't
there's
say
lore
I
there.
would be. I can't say that I would be a viewer if they did that, but for you, I would let anything happen. So.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Ryan. If you could let the
I know.
executives at Netflix know that, so that they try really, really hard.
Because I have so much pull at Netflix.
Yeah.
As we said before, I'm a shareholder. We should, we should get on that.
The thing that I don't know, I feel like we spoke about it before, and I feel like I always come off as being like hyper like Snyder culty, but I just like that he had a cohesive plan.
Yeah.
I like that he had a story mapped out. And you can really see it with the Snyder Cut, apart from that fucking smorgasbord of scenes that he just threw together at the end. Where it's like just nightmare sequences, Martian Manhunter nightmare sequences, Jared Leto's Joker. But, like, there was a plan in place there, which, it was not what a lot of people
But was it a good plan?
I don't
That's
mind
the
Evil
real
Superman.
question.
I'm not like a diehard Superman fan to the point where that upsets me.
Right.
So I like Injustice. I think that's a cool storyline. So I don't know. I think I'm easily pleased. I like my cool looking cinematography and visuals, and that's what Snyder brings to the table.
Yeah.
No one does CGI like Zack Snyder, and that makes me happy.
It is. I will say it's a very big tone shift from the Snyder universe into James Gunn's universe.
Yeah.
So it is hard to like compare the two at all. Like I know they're the same characters, but they are so different.
And I just feel like, oh god, we've spoken about it before, but like Gunn's universe so far is not exactly off to a running sprint, is it?
Right.
He sort of like started a fast-paced walk with Creature Commandos, then sprinted for about 10 seconds, and then decided to walk again with Peacemaker.
Well, technically, he started with Peacemaker. Well, no, he started with the Suicide Squad,
so
and then it got retconned. But no, they confirmed that like the actual storyline is still like canon. It's just that the like couple scenes aren't necessarily gonna. Yeah, they're not necessarily gonna continue. Like we probably are gonna get different characters now playing these guys if, like we said, James Gunn actually continues on with the universe, because it could all just be for nothing, which would be awesome.
So
at that point, they should just give Matt Reeves Superman and just say, "Fuck it, you run the DC universe. It's all Matt Reeves' DC universe."
Maybe it's just not meant to be like a connected universe at that point. Yeah. Just have it all separate. I don't fucking know. But anyway,
at least we have fan fiction.
Yeah. You went to watch Begonia.
I did. I went and saw that in theaters.
Now, we'll probably go into, like, in-depth about it, as we will the other films that I'm about to mention. But what did you think of Begonia?
I mean, I thought it was thought provoking. That's for sure. I thought I knew what was going on, and then it turned to me on my head
We
at the
like those
end.
films.
So yeah, that was good. I don't know if I like the premise all that much.
Okay.
Um, the actual like the story up until the end was really really cool. It honestly made a lot of sense to me. So I guess that kind of carried it.
I'm gonna ask, like, is the plot Jesse Plemons kidnaps Emma Stone because he thinks that she's an alien?
Yes.
Is she like a CEO or just famous?
She's a CEO of a
Okay.
company.
I feel like I vaguely knew like the premise of the plot, but I wanted to make sure. That's all I know about it, and that like he shaves her head because that was in the trailer.
Yeah. It has some pretty cool scenes. I think that you'll get a kick out of it. Totally, like the whole thing.
To be honest, I just love Emma Stone.
She's great in it, I'm not gonna lie.
I love
She did
like
a
this
great
era
performance.
of her just not giving a shit and just doing
I
these wacky films.
I told you after I saw it that it was weird and I don't know if I liked it. And when I walked out of the theater, I said to the people I was there with, I was like, man, well, now I know why that movie's losing money. So now I feel kind of like bad about that because I after thinking about it, thinking on it, I kind of just felt tricked.
Yeah.
And that's not always a bad thing. I just felt terrible about it. I was like, there's no way they got one over on me. But they did manage to get one over on me. And now, like, being able to actually, like, understand what the whole storyline was together and think about it a little bit more, it's not bad. And it doesn't deserve to lose money. So I take that back out of the universe.
Do you want to know where it's? Do you want to know where it's currently sat, box office wise? Shall we hit the box office?
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
I
I just like saw a post that said that it was like it wasn't breaking even.
Yeah, probably.
Or something,
Yeah, I wouldn't
so-
say it is. To be fair, I don't even know like
Yeah.
what they used for it, but like the money that it's
Yeah.
making is not good. It's at 32 million,
Okay.
which Weapons I think finished like in either the 300 or 400 millions.
Mm.
And like Fantastic Four was in the 500 million, Superman was like 600 million. So I mean, obviously, it was never going to make that amount of money, but it just gives you an idea
Right.
of like where films are landing. Oh dear, I almost burped.
How much did it cost them to make it?
Begonia cost to make. Feed me AI overview. Begonia is reported to be around 45 million to 55 million.
Okay.
So it's got to break like 100 million to be considered like even close to a success. But a lot of these films don't.
Right.
Like them saying that it's like a box office failure, like that's not really anything new for films like this, to be fair. Like, what's that? Was it Poor Things?
Yeah.
The Poor Things box office was 117 million. So really, and that was a long ass film.
I did not like that movie.
That was
I really
double
did not.
of that's double of Begonia, so it just kind of gives you a
Right.
bit of an idea. But I doubt that like it might have broken even, but it probably didn't make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But
Man, you know,
yeah.
speaking of poor things, I gotta see Frankenstein.
Yes, that's actually next on not next on our like the podcast list, but it's next on our watching list.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
So as soon as you
Is
are
it-
free to do it, we'll do a deep
was-
dive on that.
Didn't they release it on streaming like super
on
soon after
Netflix.
it came out? Yeah.
It was,
Interesting.
I think it got like a 2-week cinema release.
I got told by a coworker that it is a wonderful movie and I have to see it. So that's always a good sign.
I would say it's a wonderful movie. I don't think you have to see it. Somebody at my work fell asleep during it.
Oh wow.
So
Well, that's okay. Like
It's not
like
for
seeing it in the
everyone.
theater or like watching it at home.
I think she said she went to the theater.
Either way, I mean,
Oh,
I know people who like go to the theater to nap. So,
It got 480 at the box office.
ooh,
That's
damn.
good. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it got 480,000.
Oh damn.
Oh, back it
No,
up a second.
that's bad.
Oh, never mind. Shit.
Didn't even break 1 million.
At a budget of 120 million.
Oh my god.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
they're so fucked.
Yeah, that's not good.
And streaming doesn't get you as much money, does it?
I mean...
It's like over time.
Yeah, it's difficult to really tell, to be honest. But, like... You've got to factor in, like, advertising and things like that. Like, when people pay for... I know they probably didn't do it for Frankenstein, but, like, if somebody pays for their product to be in a film that's going to be on streaming, it's going to be around a lot longer than it is in the cinema, you know? So they're probably paying a lot more for shit like that. But Guillermo del Toro has, like, had a really, really positive response to his film being on streaming, which is refreshing. Because I don't know if it was... Maybe it was Martin Scorsese said that The Irishman can't be viewed on a phone. He was like, don't watch my film on a phone. I know it's a Netflix film, but don't watch my film on a phone. Like, you need to go and watch that on the big screen, where Guillermo del Toro is like, fucking watch that shit wherever you want to watch it, just as long as you watch it.
Right.
So...
Some people only have a phone to watch things on, you know?
And...
You want the most amount of people to see it.
It gives me, like, a kind of good feeling as well, because apparently it's the film that he's always wanted to make. So, Netflix let him do it. In my opinion, it turned out really well. I can't wait to, like, deep dive into that with you.
I really enjoy looking at the sets and stuff that they created. Yeah. That stuff is cool.
That...
And I like Oscar Isaac, so, you know.
That's a fantastic segue. Not Oscar Isaac, but brilliant sets. Because I went to go see Wicked 2.
Oh yeah, they have brilliant sets.
Oscar Isaac was not in Wicked 2.
Unfortunately, he would have elevated the film.
He would have been a good wizard.
Yeah.
He would have been a brilliant wizard.
That's true. That's true.
Oh shit! Someone also said Hugh Jackman would have been a good wizard, and I agree with that.
Okay.
Because when you find out at the end of Wicked 1 that, like, the wizard ain't a good guy, like, Hugh Jackman doing it would have been quite a hit. Because, like, he's always a nice guy.
He played that fuckhead in The Greatest Showman. But they did sanitize that story a lot. Because that guy was much worse in real history. Like, much worse.
Yeah, we don't like P.T. Barnum.
No.
Fuck that dude.
No, he was terrible.
Fucking... Wicked 2. When are you gonna go see it, Ryan?
Honestly, maybe like next week, or if I have to, the week after. Okay. I have to wait for a Tuesday, but yeah, probably soon. I
2 for Tuesday thing.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't know. Don't you get like discounts on Tuesdays or some shit?
Yeah. Okay. Which actually, funny story. I learned that. The theater I go to, it's called MJR Theaters, and it's a Michigan-based, like, theater. Apparently, they got bought out by a British company a while ago. So, I'm actually getting my movies from you guys.
Yeah, I'm on my way, bitch.
It's supposed to be, like, this, like...
I love that you've just casually doxed yourself.
It's the whole state of Michigan.
Okay,
but, like, it's supposed to be this, like, hometown, like, small business, like... theater, but they're like all throughout the state, right? But it's supposed to just be like us, like the type of, but it's not. It's literally not. So I've been duped, but they still have $5 movies, so I'm going.
It's slightly larger than the UK in terms of total area.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's huge.
That's insane.
Our country is ginormous.
We're not talking about fucking America. Can you ask me
our
about
country
Wicked,
is huge.
please?
No. What's going on with Wicked? What would you like to spoil for me before I go see this movie?
Well, you already know the majority of the big twists.
Do I?
Which, well...
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you've been...
I was like... fucking do it. I mentioned it in a previous podcast about the fucking Doctor Who secret, and I'm like trying to do the same thing about Wicked with you, and then you're like, oh yeah, I already know it. Like, oh, okay. Shit. Fucking hell. But no, it was just fucking... It was one of those that, like you said, when you left Begonia, I was a little bit like... I was like, oh. Yeah.
You
I was like, oh, I don't know if I liked that.
really have to
But
sit with some of these movies
yeah, by
after.
the time I got home, which, I got home like half an hour later, I'd kind of like warmed around to it. And then,
Hmm.
like, now a couple of days later, I fucking love it. Because
That's good.
I went and I watched like Wicked 1 and Wicked 2 back to back, which in retrospect that might have been a bit of a mistake because Wicked 1 is like a fucking 10 out of 10 film for me.
It is really good.
You're not really topping that film. So, and yeah, I don't know. It had great sets. That's where I was getting to. It had great sets. Great costumes, great sets. It was just really,
Oh
really
yeah.
great. Like, just a brilliant production and stuff. And I
Their
can't, like,
costuming, oof.
incredible. Really,
It is
really
really good.
incredible stuff. And there's, like, just certain moments in the film that, like, really, really stuck with me. So I
That's
can't wait
promising.
to... I don't know. I wanna rewatch Wizard of Oz before, like, we do a deep dive on you watching Wicked. And, like, during that, we're gonna cover it all.
You
Do it
wanted to do
all.
a 3-part
I
fucking
did.
viewing session with 3 movies.
I did.
What
I
is
wanna do
that,
the
like
whole
6
thing.
hours total?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 7 if some of them are 2.5.
I think Wicked 1's almost free.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I realised after I suggested it, like, oh.
We're gonna be in there a while.
That's quite a commitment I might have suggested. It's like, this ain't no Snyder cut.
I feel
But
like
I
I'd
do...
rewatch the Wizard of Oz movie, but it's because I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I
Okay.
wouldn't want to rewatch the like Wicked 1 because and if I go see Wicked 2 in theaters, I probably will have it all fresh in my mind. I'm not really gonna want to see it again. But
Okay,
maybe
well,
one day.
maybe. Maybe we'll do Wizard of Oz. Maybe.
Yeah, let's do that.
The jury
Or
is
we
still
just watch
out.
The Wiz again.
That's a longer film.
I know.
Ugh.
I know.
And it's... Okay, I was actually thinking about, like... All I've been fucking thinking about is Wicked. But I was thinking about us doing the Wicked podcast, and I was like, is there some way that I can bring up The Wiz?
There always is.
But there really isn't, because it doesn't tie in at all. It's completely alternate universe, which I want to fucking pose the question when we get around to it about whether or not you consider the original film canon to these new Wicked films, because there's a lot of discourse going online right now. A lot.
Okay.
So
I didn't think
when
it
we get
was
to
connected.
we'll talk about it. You didn't, or you did?
I didn't. I didn't think it was like necessarily actually the Wizard of Oz, the same universe. I thought that it was like this is what if kind of situation.
Well, that's
Like
what, like, it was originally written as fan fiction of a what
Right.
if. But I feel like if you want it to be, and it's kind of the same premise as it is with comic books, which is maybe why I accept it so easier.
right.
But I feel like if you want it to be, you can make it work so that it is. And there's a lot of fucking gatekeeping going on right now of like, this is fan fiction and it's not canon and this didn't happen and this didn't happen and it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, look, if I want it to fucking make sense, I'll make it make sense. You can do that shit. We did it with the X-Men.
You can.
We did
I
it
do
for
that with
years.
everything.
Anything can be canon to anything. Ballerina's a Black Widow film.
'Cause I said so.
Exactly. So, yeah, there we go. Fucking hell. Let's move
Well,
on.
I say that the Wiz is also in the same universe. 'Cause I
Jesus
want
Christ.
it to be.
Can you release me from this posterior prison? What a brilliant film. Holy shit.
Talk about sets and set design and costuming.
Oh, yeah. And I remember, like, you were definitely iffy on it. I think your turning point was when Dorothy and the Scarecrow were dancing, and then you kind of got into it.
Yeah. I really liked... I was confused for a lot of it, and then they had this scene with the fucking the kids and the numbers on the wall.
Yeah.
in the playground. I was like, this is insane. This is terrifying. Why are
Oh
we
yeah.
watching this? I'm so scared. And then it turned into like it ended up being a jolly good time. And then they got to the like they got to Oz, and that was also terrifying.
Yeah. And you know what?
So
Fucking better songs than The Wizard of Oz.
yeah, they are. They're
Way better
so
fucking
good.
songs than The Wizard of Oz. Ease on
They're
Down
so
the
good.
Road is insanely good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame that like we probably won't ever get like a film remake of The Wiz.
No, you couldn't. Like the people they had in that movie were
Oh yeah.
like iconic
How do
legends.
you
It's
redo
crazy.
a film with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson in their prime?
You just don't. You
No.
just let it be what
No.
it is.
So yeah, I went to go see Wicked, but we recommend you go watch The Wiz. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what else did we watch? No, you didn't watch them.
No, I didn't. You cheated on me though.
Barely, because I don't remember half of it. I did watch Predator Badlands, okay? I watched Predator Badlands. I watched it without Ryan.
All alone.
Even though we're watching the Alien and the Predator franchises, I watched Predator fucking Badlands. And you know what? I don't know her name. What is it? Elle Fanning or Ellie Fanning?
Elle Fanning.
Elle Fanning was fucking phenomenal. Was phenomenal in this film. She was amazing, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's tough because of Ballerina, but that might be like my female like standout performance of the year. I
She's
just
a
saw
really good
Wicked.
actress.
There's so many good like female characters. What the fuck? Where are the
I
men?
want them to cast Elle Fanning in the X-Men.
I was literally just thinking that. Why does it always come back round to X-Men fan casting?
Because they haven't been cast yet.
Emma Frost, make her
So
Emma
the
Frost.
world is our oyster. Hey,
She
don't
could do
tempt
Emma
me.
Frost.
That would be awesome.
Oh my god. Oh, her at the Met Gala?
You know what? You don't know
Jesus
them, but
Christ.
I think they're the Cuckoo
What the fuck
Coco?
are you saying?
sisters. They're like
Oh yeah, you
5
keep going on about
sisters.
this Sabrina Carpenter bullshit.
She would be great for them. She could play all 5 sisters.
Alright.
I just want to see somebody play 5 different people. The X-Men.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody cares about these characters but me.
Yeah, literally nobody. I've never heard anybody else bring up these characters.
And I've done it multiple times.
If they're gonna cast Patrick Schwarzenegger as what's his face? Who's the fella? Cyclops. She would be a good Emma Frost. I'd like to see those two. Never mind. They they could do something together, I suppose. Anyway, so yeah, I watched Predator Badlands. We'll talk about it again at some point when Ryan watches it. The same with The Long Walk, because
Which
The Long
wasn't,
Walk-
I was not planning to watch it. But
No,
apparently I'm
but-
going to be forced.
even if I have to fucking pick it for like my birthday film.
Oh, so it'll
No.
be sooner than I think.
Yeah, but no, it was like genuinely. I shouldn't have watched it before watching Wicked. I'll put it that way, because it
Yeah.
fucking like just the quality of the film and like what the message of the film and stuff. It blew Wicked out of the park for me. I think it kind of like upstaged it a little bit. It was like watching
Damn.
Sinners before you go into Weapons. Like you
That's
probably
crazy.
shouldn't. You know, like Sinners.
Okay,
is
wait,
better.
hold on.
What?
Wait a minute. I don't think that I would have had that same experience if I watched Sinners and then Weapons.
What do you mean? You think you would have
Like, if I-
still enjoyed Weapons the same amount
Oh.
as you did?
Oh no, never mind. I was thinking it was backwards. You were saying
No.
Weapons would have overshadowed Sinners. I was
No,
like,
no,
hold
no.
on. Calm down. Calm down.
No.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I take
think
it back.
that The Long Walk did overshadow Wicked a little bit for me. I weren't in the right mindset. The Long Walk was
Right.
fucking amazing, and I think his name's David Johnson. he needs to be cast in something ASAP, not the X-Men.
Something else.
David Johnson was fucking phenomenal. Holy shit. And that dude's 32. He doesn't look a day over 20.
That's crazy.
He's in Alien Romulus, so we'll see him soon anyway. But yeah, The Long Walk was great. I fucking loved that. And yeah, I'll make you watch it at some point. Have you been reading anything?
I have not. I've been lacking heavy.
Fucking fake comic book fans.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I read...
You sit here and you give James
I
Gunn
read a
so much
Young
shit.
Justice comic, which is funny because it's like from the 90s, but I stopped reading it like pretty quickly because it's from the 90s.
Yeah.
So I didn't get very far, and I am... Oh, actually, I read like a Poison Ivy comic book.
Oh.
I started like a Poison Ivy comic book. It's literally called Poison Ivy, and I think it was released in 2015, but it's the start to like, I posted on my story the Cannibal Poison Ivy, so I'm getting into that. I'm hoping that it's good.
Definitely didn't see it, but I feel like you've mentioned that to me.
Probably.
Yeah, it sounds.
It's a cool concept.
Yes.
Because she eats plants. Every other like adaptation of her, she eats plants because she's a vegetarian for some reason. But the plants are what she like is connected to. So it makes sense that then she would eat meat. Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing is that like she talks to the plants and they allow themselves to be eaten by her. It's like the circle of life kind of thing. But I think that's stupid, and I'd rather have her eat people.
Yeah. That does actually
way
sound quite
cooler.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I finished Secret Invasion. Finally.
Exciting stuff.
Time.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm going to say something controversial. I think it's overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was like... I'm sure it was brilliant at the time. For like people that were reading it out loud in the classes. For people that were reading it as it came out, I'm sure it was like super exciting because you never know like, oh, who's gonna be a Skrull next, that sort of thing. But it like the finish for it just kind of fizzled out.
Damn.
The whole final issue was like somebody, I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody narrating essentially how it all ended, and you just went through like this super long montage of like, this person has now like been critically injured or been killed. Norman Osborn shot this important Skrull and now he's God. The Thunderbolts are now the Dark Avengers. You know, like it just fucking, it gave you like when you finish Fallout and it gives you like the slideshow of this is where this character's going. It just sort of did that kind of thing, and I was like, oh.
Right.
And the invasion overall, like nothing really happened. They invaded. That were it.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, they came to Earth and they attacked a bunch of people. An important Skrull got shot, and then it ended.
There weren't any like underlying themes about like anything. It was just they were attacking.
This is the thing that blows my mind, because Secret Invasion, the TV show, had such a better premise in terms of like the whole everything to do with racism, immigration, like asylum seekers, all of that. Like in the my phone's just buzzed. In the comics, it's all like religious zealots who want to like take over Earth and like, oh, it's been prophesized that we shall take this planet, so that's what we're going to do. And the shock value of it is they've been here the entire time. Right. There's no, moral dilemma at all, really. It's just, boom, they're here and they're evil, and that's kind of it. They don't do fucking anything with Teddy, which is wild. Like, when we were sat there like, oh, they should have put Teddy in the TV show. They didn't fucking put Teddy in the comic event. Even though They
probably came up with Teddy after the comic event.
But, like, it's... I don't know. It wasn't bad. Like, it was in no means bad. It just wasn't up to the standard that everybody talks about it. it wasn't no Disassembled, and it wasn't no House
Right.
of M.
Yeah,
Which
I
I
wasn't
fucking
like
turned a corner on House of M, Jesus Christ.
it.
Used to be like, fucking Hail Satan, fuck House of M, you all lied to me, but now I'm like, no, bow down to House of M.
This is actually good compared to all the other stuff they're putting
Yeah.
out.
They did, I think it's like the new Avengers side of it does a lot of like world building and expanding on the lore of the Skrulls and like the whole process of them invading Earth, and that's good. And then the other Avengers run for it is like Nick Fury assembling his agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that he knows aren't Skrulls. And then you've just got like the core invasion, which is essentially just Avengers versus Avengers because they're Skrulls.
Right.
So it just kind of felt a little bit like Civil War again, but with like these added little elements of like alien stuff thrown in. And I just weren't right impressed. So roast me to bits, die-hard Secret Invasion fans. I almost said the show was better, and I was like, oh god.
That kind of sucks, because now I gotta read it, and I gotta know that it sucks.
I think you'd be like, I don't know if you can just do the main thing and get the gist of it all. If you
We'll
can,
see.
then like that's, it's only like 8 issues.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. But I don't know. I'm doing like, I think I'm doing Daredevil at some point. I'm gonna start reading Daredevil
Ooh.
shit.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and then I showed you yesterday, they've got Wizard of Oz comics. So I'm tempted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they've got a lot of shit on there for that.
I can't believe they've like written that many Wizard of Oz comics.
I know. I wasn't expecting them to be like on there in particular, but I suppose like if it's in public domain, then why not?
Right.
Speaking of something that's not at all in the public domain, The Walking Dead.
Yeah, no, not yet. Maybe
Not yet.
one day.
Eventually. Let's talk about season 11. Let's do it.
Everyone cheer. I finally made it. I finished the whole show. And
We
now I
never
have
to
what?
talk about The Walking Dead ever again.
That's a lie, because they have like 3 other shows I have to watch now. I actually do want to also go back and rewatch Fear the Walking Dead. I've decided I want to do that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Can we get like... Can we get like the best bits?
Of season 11?
No.
Of Fear the Walking Dead.
Other shit.
Okay. I mean, yeah. It probably will be a while before I even get to it, though, because my roommate's kind of on a No More Walking Dead kick.
Yeah, most people were after season 11.
And after I fucking blew through 11 seasons of this show in, like, 4 months, 5 months?
Something like that.
How long has it been?
Yeah.
It's been pretty fast.
Okay, so season 11 starts off with the return of Maggie? Or does she... Oh, no, you said she returns at the back end of 10.
Yeah, so this is everybody... This is after they defeated the Whispers, but everyone's starving because Alexandria is fucked up.
Oh, yes.
And so they have to go off on this really weird mission to Washington, D.C. to go to this place that Maggie used to be at and fight these other people that are there now who are not very scary.
Yeah, she comes back and they're just like, we need your help. Help us, please. And she's like, where the fuck is Michonne?
Or literally. Which is honestly the worst part of this season is the fact that Michonne isn't there. If she was there for the whole season, I think it would have been more well received and it would have been better, just in general.
Yeah.
But instead, it's all on Daryl and Maggie's shoulders to keep the story going. And a bunch of other random new people.
But, well, Daryl and Maggie aren't bad shoulders, I guess. Carol's in there.
Yeah. Carol's there too, yeah.
She's in there with Ezekiel.
Well, not really. They're kind of
not with Ezekiel.
On the outs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Ezekiel is also, like, he's got good shoulders.
He's just...
He
really
is.
going through it.
He is. He's got cancer.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that whole thing's Ezekiel and his cancer are at the Commonwealth at this point, and then but it's mostly focusing on the storyline of them going to find these people and get all these supplies that were stolen from them. Um, and this, I think it only lasted like 5 episodes, honestly. And the whole time I was just like, not. After the Whispers, they were fucking freaky, okay? They were using the walkers, and that shit terrified me. Genuinely, I would be terrified if I was in that situation. The Reapers, right after that, I'm just not scared. They weren't very good at. I mean, they were good at killing the cannon fodder, but everyone's good at killing the cannon fodder. You know, they also meet up with a bunch of Maggie's other like group, and they're like all dead. They're not dead. They find more of them, and then they die immediately, so they're basically dead. It was just kind of a waste of time. And that was like the first Reaper they met, is like this military-esque dude who's in the forest alone, and he's just picking them all off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he blows himself up with a grenade. It's fucking crazy. But, yeah, then you meet all these other Reapers, and Daryl's girlfriend comes back, Leah, who you meet in, like, the end of season 10. Thing. Yeah, which is the only reason that episode had any meaning. And it actually took me a while to realize it was her, because she looks completely different.
Yeah, you said she changed hair color or something.
Yeah, she's blonde now. She had I don't know, darker hair, at least.
I think you said brunette before.
Mm-hmm. It seemed, yeah, I think it was brunette.
Are the Reapers religious?
Yeah.
They're like a bit culty, aren't they?
Yeah, their leader guy's named literally Pope.
Okay. I could remember like Maggie and some fireworks.
Yeah. That was a cool scene.
I don't remember much more past that.
They had like a giant turret thing that was just shooting out hella fireworks.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like mercenaries, so they were in the military, and then when they got out of the military, they had to become mercenaries to like afford things. And then the fall happened, and they just kept being mercenaries, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, they used Maggie's group used the Whisper stuff against them, which was crazy to see. Also, like, Negan immediately was like, I know what to do, bro.
Which is all fair. It's all, fair and good that, like, Negan suggests it so it makes sense and stuff. But, like, right. Maggie must have been thinking, what the fuck?
Right?
Because she wasn't there for any of that shit at all.
No, technically she was. She was there at the back end of it. She helped them, save people from the Whispers, so she saw all those fuckheads.
She's not, like, she's not been in the thick of it. She didn't see Jesus get offed or, like...
Yeah.
She didn't experience all that awful shit.
It probably was,
we're
like,
just gonna
what the fuck is going on?
Whack a head on.
Which I think Negan just kept his head the whole time. Like, I guess in his back pocket or something. He was like, I'm gonna need this later. Fucking kept his mask. But...
He's brilliant. I love him.
Yeah. No, he actually is the voice of reason during this whole trip, which is fucked up. And Maggie's not having a lick of it because she hates him for obvious reasons. And the craziest part was at the end of their, like, confrontation, they kill Pope and everything, and they're, like, Leah helps kill Pope, but then she's like, no, we gotta kill all of them, like, because apparently she doesn't care. She just wants, like, to be the leader now of the Reapers.
Yeah. So
then they continue fighting, and they capture one of the Reapers and try to trade him, but then Maggie's like, no, because, I guess this kid that she's with, who was part of the old group, like, they killed a lot of his family, right? And she's part of that group, too, so that's, like, her family at this point, right? Which you don't know any of them, because there was no point in which they actually, took the time to give you storylines about what Maggie's been up to. They just introduced these characters by her, like, walking up to them and being like, hi, It's never, like, they don't give you that emotional connection to them. But anyway, the kid, he is like, you better not let them live, basically, because his sister's dead, like, all his friends are dead, So Maggie's like, fuck this, and just shoots two of them in the back as they're running away, and then shoots Leah, and she gets away. But she kills all the rest of them.
Isn't Daryl like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is, because he just wanted, like, the killing to stop.
He's a changed man.
He was like, we shouldn't be doing this. We're doing this all wrong. We're all people. And then Maggie's like, fuck this. I'm gonna kill all these motherfuckers.
That was, like, probably my favorite scene of season 11. I remember that pretty...
Yeah.
Doesn't she, like, axe one of them while they're on the floor?
Yeah. I believe so, yeah. She uses the scythe.
That's
and
it.
Gets him.
Yeah.
And then fucking, chases after the other three and shoots two of them in the back. That's the craziest part, is that they're running away. They're not, like, turning around to try to shoot at her or anything. They're literally sprinting in the opposite direction.
That was her,
and she
like,
still wants them dead.
That was her little Rick moment, but at least they had, like, some kind of altercation to somewhat justify it.
Yeah. I think she was
like,
totally justified.
Not,
I mean,
she's not
you did
making the mistake of letting them come back.
Yeah. You did see, like, a lot of the people she cared about die, even if you didn't care about them. So, I mean, I'm on her side.
Yeah.
I'm always on Maggie's side. Maggie writes. No, never any wrongs.
And she was pretty, I want to say she was pretty good during the Commonwealth arc. I really don't remember.
She didn't, she was with Hilltop. She stayed at Hilltop and refused help. So yeah, she was honestly really fucking cool. It was bad though because everyone's starving, right?
Yeah.
And all their, like, civilizations are, like, fucked up from the Whisperers. So they're all trying to get back on track, and then this beautiful community of people are like, we'll help you build yourselves back up and give you all these things. And Maggie's like, no. So all her people are like, why are you refusing help? She's like, because they're not good people.
Like, she's been away helping other communities and stuff, so she is probably
right.
the best person to be in charge of Hilltop again and, like, opposing the Commonwealth because she's got all the knowledge. But, like, Hilltop at that point is, like, fucking hanging by a thread.
Literally.
Know? It's been attacked by the fucking Saviors, Walkers, like, 5 times. It's been set on fire, the Whisperers, like...
And there are still hordes that show up that they have to fight off. But there's, like, not a lot of fighters left in Hilltop.
So...
Because they all died in all these wars.
There's also... I think it was shown in, like, one of the trailers. Oh, when did Daryl get his new jacket as well? Did he get that before this season?
He's had the biker jacket. You're talking about the one with the wings?
Yeah, is that not something that, like... I feel like it's related to Judith in some way.
Yeah, he had the jacket, and then he got one of the wings ripped off. And so he just had the one wing, and then Judith added the second wing. Which looks really fucking cool.
It's like blue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, I like
But that was... I'm pretty sure that was in season 10.
Okay, well, that would make sense because of, like, the time jumps and stuff. But I remember when the trailers came out, it showed that scene of them, like, rappelling down into the military place where all the, like, ancient walkers are there. They're, like, husks.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that scene for some reason. I couldn't tell you what happened in it, but I know that they go there.
Yeah, they go to get MREs.
Oh, okay.
And then all the walkers start, like, waking up and shit because somebody dropped a bag. Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, because they're starving, so they're, like, trying to find any food at all, anywhere. So they're going into more dangerous places where they haven't been looted because there's thousands of walkers asleep on the ground.
So how did you feel, like, sort of overall about, like, the actual Commonwealth arc once they got everybody that needed to be there? You know, the Commonwealth... Didn't the Commonwealth help clear out Alexandria and, like, relocate a bunch of them there? Like, Negan and Ezekiel were there.
Negan didn't end up going to the Commonwealth. Negan left after Maggie killed all those people. He was like, no, peace out. Yeah. I'm not a part of this. So Ezekiel was definitely there. And Daryl went, Connie went, and Kelly. Rosita went with the preacher. I love how I don't know his name.
Gabriel.
Yeah. Eugene is there, Princess is there, Yumiko's there, and so is Magna. The only one from that group is that's not there is Luke, which is their token white guy.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Hannibal fella.
yeah. So yeah, a lot of them go to Commonwealth, I guess, because I think that's part of the deal is that they help Alexandria and then offer them like a place to stay while they're doing that.
Yeah.
And like I think Aaron sort of is in Alexandria, but is also with the Hilltop like at the same time, kind of between places.
It's probably good to address that, like, at this point in the show, a lot of people get sidelined.
Yeah.
A lot of people that, like, might have been... Like, Aaron was kind of a big character during the Alexandria arc. And then, like, kind of faded away a bit.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't think you ever really get, like, a lot of these... I think it happens with, like, Magna, for example. You don't fucking know what ends up happening to her.
True.
Like, she just fades into the background and she's just
there, kind of.
Yeah, a lot of characters just
around.
Don't really get a resolution.
Which
Not
I didn't
that
even
need
get.
One, but
Connie was missing for this whole part, and then she like right before Commonwealth she comes back. So that was an awesome, and her episode was awesome.
She had to go film Eternals, Ryan.
Yeah, I guess
she was off filming Eternals.
But I loved her return. That was like a bright spot for me in the season. And her episode was freaky as fuck. Freaky as fuck. They had these people who were naked and were just crawling around in the walls and eating people. Do you remember this? Did you watch this?
Oh.
Yeah, her and Virgil.
When you said it, but I do kind of remember.
She like looks in the like the bathroom mirror and she sees an eyeball in there and she's trying to tell Virgil like, no, there's somebody's in the walls, but she can't like.
Oh.
And then she carves it into the like wall and she's like, someone is here. Oh my god, it's fucking freaky. The way that they end up like getting out of this house is that she like pulls a walker in, I guess, and puts it all over her and then just opens the door and the walkers come in and start eating the people. It's fucking crazy.
The feral people.
Yeah, the feral people. That shit was like, I was on the edge of my seat. I was ready to run.
But that kind of like how they were kind of acting and stuff does kind of lead us into what they ended up doing with the walkers by the time you get to the finale, because they tease it a little bit. We'll look back round to the Commonwealth, but they tease it a little bit earlier on with Aaron, because they go to that. I can't remember if it's like is it him and Daryl? They go to like that thing with the treehouse.
The treehouse.
They're like off somewhere, and a walker is like using shit against them. No?
I can't recall.
There's a point like earlier on, anyway, like earlier before the actual finale, where it's kind of. I might be thinking a completely different fucking season. I don't know. But there's a point earlier on where they're kind of teasing that maybe the walkers are doing something, but then you get to the finale, and you have that like Negan oh shit moment where
they had a point. They had a point with fuck, I can't remember who was there. I think maybe Aaron was there. But Lydia was there, and also the dude from the Kingdom, the big guy. I can't remember his name. He's a great character though.
Jervis or something.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah, and then
Jimmy.
The kid that was with Maggie, him too.
Herschel.
No.
The kid that was with Maggie.
No, the guy with the masks and the scythes. He's I can't remember his name. Oh my god. Anyway.
I know
they were all
and
they were on this roof and the walker started climbing up.
That's it. That's
and like had yeah.
And they're like,
so that was fucking. They're like, how? Yeah, and it was just the one walker, I think, from that group.
I don't know why I thought it was a treehouse.
It kind of looked like a treehouse, but no, they were on a roof. Okay, like if you're just thinking about the
it was a lot of wood. There was a lot of wood and planks and shit. But then that fucking, like, they revisit that later on
Mm-hmm.
with that
In the
Negan
season,
oh shit
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, since when the fuck could they do that? And then they're like, yeah, we're introducing this in the last episode of the show, motherfuckers.
They fucking also at Commonwealth they were, so they use these hordes to stop the people from being out on the street. So the people at Commonwealth are protesting, which this was my favorite part of the season, was the like civil unrest in this community. I fucking loved it. And I loved Connie being a journalist and like basically stoking the flames of the protesters. It was just phenomenal. Great. She was great. And I loved
the dude. Who's the guy in the suit?
Who is the guy in the suit?
He looks he's like the sleazy. He looks like Better Call Saul, but I know that you don't know what that is.
I don't know his name. I think I know who you're talking about.
He's the guy that gets attacked during... I think he gets attacked... Oh no, he survives, I think. I'm sure he survives the whole thing. I'm gonna Google it.
You're talking about Pamela's like right-hand man?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't survive.
Oh, does he get out in the street?
No, he gets shot in the throat with an arrow by Daryl.
Okay. I'm glad that I'm not the only person that thinks he looks like Saul Goodman, because I'm Googling it and there's a lot of comparisons.
That's funny.
Like, he dresses the same, he's got the same haircut.
But yeah, he gets blamed for a lot of the stuff that's going on, but really he's just a tool that Pamela's using to keep... Because they, like... So they're using these hordes... by saying, like, everyone's gotta, like, shelter in place, basically, so you can't be out on the streets protesting. But it goes badly for them because they can't keep the horde away from the walls, but they think the walls will save them because walkers can't climb. And yet, the walkers are fucking climbing the walls.
Yeah.
So that's how they get in, and then eventually they push through, and they're inside Commonwealth. So Pamela decides, okay, we have to save all the rich people, so we're gonna pull every resource that's available in the Commonwealth to this like suburban like area where they got all these nice houses and shit.
Yeah. And
basically wall it off and leave it so that all the poor people die. That's their solution. So this is where like they're all running, everyone like, cuz they went back to Commonwealth after they escaped the first time, cuz everyone was getting taken to prison camps.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's getting taken to fucking prison camps.
I lied about the Maggie thing. About that being the scene that was my favourite. I thought of it earlier, but I didn't know when in the storyline it came up. But there's a really, really amazing scene where Ezekiel's gonna, like, self-sacrifice himself.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got fucking cancer.
No,
like,
no. I'm pretty sure it was Negan that was gonna get executed. Because him and Ezekiel... No, listen. Him and Ezekiel, they were working together, and then Negan gets taken back, and they're like, tell us who's doing this, and he says that it's him.
Oh, yeah.
He's got this wife and kid.
Yeah.
And then they take his wife and kid, and they put her next to him while they're gonna execute him. He's like, no, it was supposed to just be me. What do you mean? And they're like, no, both of you are gonna die. So then Ezekiel goes and just walks in front of the firing squad and is like, well, you're gonna have to kill me too. And then a bunch of other people like follow him because brave. But yeah, it's probably because he has cancer that he did that.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's like... That's
well, actually, because I think at that point he got treated for his cancer because he got pushed up in surgery because Carol was helping the Better Call Saul guy with his stuff to get him surgery. So I think that he's better at this point.
I don't know. Anyway, that just
and then Judith gets shot, and that's basically like when Carl got shot, except she's so small.
Who got shot?
Judith.
Did she?
Yeah, she gets shot by Pamela.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, I can't believe she shot that little girl.
Daryl carries her into the hospital, I remember.
Yeah, and then he gets knocked the fuck out, and then Judith wakes up and, like, pushes something in front of the door to stop the walkers from getting in, and then passes out next to him, which was the craziest thing, that she even could get up after that. And then, then Daryl wakes up from getting beat unconscious, and Judith's dying, and Luke's dying, and he's screaming. Man, that was rough. And then
we get the best death of the show, Rosita.
oh my god, that is not the best death of the show. That should not have happened like that. It was a wonderful. It was a wonderful showing of a mother's strength, but I hated it, and I hate that she's dead, and I hate that she's gone, and I want to die.
I feel like
that
and
fucking
I don't know.
Preacher should have died first.
What creature?
Preacher.
Oh, preacher! Fucking hell! I thought you said creature.
He is a creature.
I was
I
like,
hate him.
But no, I feel like it's the finale of the show. Like, obviously somebody was going to die, right?
I would have rathered it literally be anybody else.
Well, this is the thing. I feel like Rosita, like, isn't... In my opinion, she's not a main character. She's always been supporting. So, like... And, like, she wasn't even from the beginning. Imagine if Carol had died.
I would have preferred that.
Imagine, like, the emotional weight, and then that's why Daryl's got to leave, because he cannot stay in that community with Carol not being there. Even with Connie there, he's like, no, I can't do it, I have to go. And that's where his show is. Working through the grief of losing Carol.
That would have been way better.
Like, somebody with some actual meaning and weight to them. Not that Rosita didn't have any, but there were other people that it could have just made more of an impact and meant more.
My favorite part was, like, Rosita and Eugene's relationship, like, being friends, and, like, him finding out and her being like, don't tell anybody yet. So he just has to, like, silently know that she's dead. That was really sad, and yeah, that was, like, emotionally compelling. But the whole time until this point, she's talking about how she can't die because her daughter will be an orphan because her dad's already dead, right? That just fucks me up. Because now her daughter's an orphan, and they're probably never going to bring her back into the story.
Well, yeah, probably not. I just had a thought, which is probably quite dangerous. But, like, we're going back... Sorry, I'm still...
It's always dangerous when you have those.
Oh, I'm about to do a pitch for a show that's finished. But you, like... completely put them in different scenarios so that, like, Carol is with that group with Rosita. She might have been there. Was she there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So redo that and have Carol die because she helped save the kid.
Yeah.
Because, Carol's whole story is that she fought out of abuse and kept losing her fucking kids. And she finally saves the kid by sacrificing herself.
Yeah.
At least you would have had something. I just hate the visual of Rosita falling off of that fucking drain pipe because I'm like, your back's gone, for a start. Surrounded by 20 fucking zombies. And she's like, nah, you alright?
Yeah.
Just for her to then still die.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
It was whiplash. I was upset.
What's the point of, like, the fake out and then she's dead anyway?
I mean, you thought that both her and the child were getting eaten by zombies, so there's that, but I don't know. Now her daughter has to grow up without a mom. In the hands of a pastor. Just not where I would want to leave my fucking child.
Pastor Ryan.
Pastor.
I hardly know her. Sorry. Do you want to talk about the tease at the end?
Oh, was that the one with
Was that the
with
one?
The
one
Rick
where
and
your
Michonne
boy came back. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the whole season I was hoping that Rick would show up, and then he just didn't until the very, very end. Which is, like, crazy.
Tease, though, I think.
It was. They were, like, doing this weird thing where Judith was, like, talking in the past tense, and they were doing, like, all this, like, oh, in these seasons, watch this, and, you know, they were doing, like, flashbacks to the earlier seasons.
Yeah.
that was like the only time we saw him until this scene, which you're right, it was like I really want to know what happens, so I'm gonna watch another show, but no, I like I said, it was just worse off for not having Michonne in it. I feel like if you weren't gonna have Rick be part of it, you could have had Michonne in the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then have her go off at the end. She didn't need to go off and do random shit at the end of this. And then they just leave Judith and RJ at Commonwealth alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as
I
far
think
as
maybe
we're
Carol's
aware,
there, but
based off of like, because we don't know what happens in the spin-offs, neither of us.
yeah.
As far as we're aware, like they're not in them, so like what's the deal going on? This is what I said before. I don't know if I said it in the last episode or not, but the finale for me, just it could have done, like, you can have those teasers. They can be in the episode. There's no problem at all with that. But I just feel is the ending shot the Rick thing?
I think so.
I couldn't remember if it's like Daryl driving off or if it's the Rick one.
I think it's got to be the Rick one, and it's like him. It's like basically explaining how she found the stuff on the ship.
Right. I feel like you have that shit in, but then you've got to come back to the core group and wrap up their stories a little bit. And just like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like the end of 11 seasons to me.
Yeah, and all those characters that were like there for seasons, like they're just left.
Yeah.
To be in Commonwealth, whatever that means.
You know, do we ever fucking see Aaron again?
Probably not.
Probably not. Unless he's gonna get to
him and
France
his mace
or
hand is
New York.
Pretty crazy.
How do you kind of feel about the show as a whole?
It was definitely worth watching it all the way through. I understand why people say that it changed because so many characters left.
Yeah.
But I really feel like the tone of it didn't actually change that much.
No, it didn't.
And the storylines were still like,
yeah,
especially for the Whisperer stuff, I don't think any of that was less compelling than the first seasons. And all those first seasons are very dated. Like, I definitely feel like it's a nostalgia thing for people. Like, going back, and the show looks better, and the storylines are a little bit better as you go through because they just have more money.
Yeah.
Maybe people like that DIY kind of dingy part of it, but I do think it's nostalgia.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing as when we were talking about Doctor Who.
Right.
You know, we like Doctor Who being a little bit dingy in, like, the custom sets and, like, the costumes and shit. Like, people do kind of like when it feels a little bit more handcrafted and things.
Yeah.
So I do get it from, like, that perspective, but for people to say that, you know, as soon as Rick left, I stopped watching. Okay, well, you fucking missed out on a great story.
I'm sorry. He has some really cool storylines. He sucks as a character. I don't like him. I don't mind that he was gone. It was Michonne leaving that actually upset me.
Yeah. Well,
and
I think
like
the
Maggie
show did a good job of building up those supporting characters like Maggie and Daryl and Michonne.
Yeah. And if Maggie was in like season, because she was gone for like season 9 and 10 mostly. If she was in those seasons, I feel like people would like them more.
Definitely.
So they like had Michonne carry it, and then they got rid of Michonne and then had Maggie carry it with like Carol's help, I guess, sprinkled through. Yeah. But and then everything else is like Daryl basically became a main character.
Yeah, Daryl had to bear the burden.
But I like Daryl more than I like Rick, 100%. So I don't understand.
Do I feel like?
And Rick's always just going crazy and doing weird shit. I don't know. He's just.
Well, I've got some.
And when he cries, he like. He's just not. Yeah. Anyway.
Are you ready?
What are the quick fire questions? I'm ready.
Favorite season.
Oh, that's difficult.
Or favorite arc. Favorite arc. So you've got like
I
season 1, the farmhouse, the prison with the governor,
I really did
Alexandria.
like the prison season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the whole governor
And
war.
then yeah. What really like with the farm, that really set the tone for it, like put me
Yeah.
into it, like where you're like, oh shit, like with Sophia and everything, because you spend so much of that season like hoping that they find this
Hey,
girl.
fucking people dog on season 2
That's
because
crazy.
they dropped some like one of the writers or something from the first season. But I think
Hmm.
season 2's better than season 1.
Yeah.
I really am not a huge season 1 fan. I think season 1's a little bit more faithful to the comics.
I just think it sets up the story like season one does
Yeah.
pretty well, but after that it's like I don't really need that anymore.
Yeah. What about saddest death?
Had to be Glenn.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you say Rosita over Glenn, I'm gonna fucking
Had
knock
to
you
be
out.
Glenn. Cause they fucking, cause I knew that Glenn died and I knew that it was coming, but then they killed Abraham first, and I got like this little tinge of, oh my god, maybe not yet. And then he turns
Yeah,
around and just fucking whaps him.
I think
And then
you have the
the
same.
visual of him like with his eye popped out, and he's like,
Oh
ah,
yeah,
oh my
he's
god,
like,
yeah,
I
no,
will
that's
find
awful.
you.
No, oh my god, it's awful. It's
I
so
like that
sad.
they make you go through the same emotions that Rick is going through because you can tell he's kind of relieved that it's Abraham.
All right.
He's like, oh, at least it's not one of my guys.
Oh my god, and the worst part was when they talked to Negan after, he's like, I knew exactly who I was gonna attack.
Yeah.
Like, he did like his eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, but he knew who he was taking, and he knew he was taken
Oh
too.
yeah.
That's what's upset. And then, like, I don't know, and then Daryl, like, thinking he's the reason, and then he gets just taken and tortured for months. Like, I don't know, that's just awful. It's a terrible situation.
So, what is your least favorite arc?
Um, can I say the Reapers? It was only like 5 episodes
Yeah, if you want.
because that was really bad.
They did do like a really hard focus on the Reapers, so.
Yeah, and then
What's your favorite settlement?
I really liked the Kingdom before it. I mean,
The Kingdom is cool.
yeah, I really liked the Kingdom.
The way
When
that
they
they
had
operate
when
and
they
stuff
had the
is cool.
tiger, it was peak.
Oh yeah, Shiva was sick.
I can't. Yeah, I wanted them to bring her back so bad, even though she was dead. I was like,
Favorite villain.
zombie tiger, come on. Um,
Oh my god, Daryl versus a zombie tiger.
I
That would have been sick. God damn.
don't know. Hmm. Probably. I mean, the whispers were the scariest to me, but I feel like it's hard to like. Negan got so much like character development compared to every
Yeah.
other villain, and then he got a redemption arc too after, which is
Yeah.
crazy. So it's hard to like have. I feel like
You've
such
got
a, like
Shane in there. You've got Terminus
oh
in there.
right. Oh, Terminus. Oh yeah, they might have been
The
my favorite
governor.
villains. The cannibals. Every time they were dealing with anything, I was like, they should just bring up the cannibals, because I really like. I feel like they don't talk enough about the cannibals.
Yeah.
Like when they were going to Alexandria and they weren't trusting anybody, I was like, man,
Yeah,
just
no,
tell
they
them
should
that
have
last
definitely
time there were
said that.
cannibals, because I would not be. I'd be like, fair enough. We'll earn
Yeah.
your trust, because
They
we're not
100%
cannibals.
should have been bringing that shit up.
It was nuts. So yeah, probably Terminus or the Whisperers. Just the really freaky guys. I really like.
Yeah.
They fucking-
What about favorite supporting character? So like kind of a side character, you
Connie.
know. Oh, Connie. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I should have seen that one.
I
fucking
love
coming.
her. I love her so much. I want her to get her own spin-off show.
That's.
I want her to
wild.
be.
Have
I
you
want her
heard
to
of this
be.
little film called Eternals?
No,
Where
but
she
like
gets to
imagine.
date Barry Keoghan.
Imagine. I was actually gonna. Okay, never mind. I'll tell you about it later. But
That's
she
not
gets to
good.
be a journalist at the end of the world. Like that's awesome. Like she goes to all these different. I think that would be a great show. Like she's
that
releasing newspapers about different parts of the world and like what's going on and like keeping people connected. Like it's a really cool job. And then she did it.
She should have been the Nick Fury in all the spin-offs.
Yeah.
She's visiting all of them.
Yeah, and like they have to write to her to like give her information and shit. Yeah. Like, and she's publishing things at Commonwealth and then like sending it off to all their other like civilizations that they've discovered. Like, yeah, let's get a newspaper going. Let's keep communication.
Okay, final question before we move on to the big question of the podcast. Biggest smash.
Rosita.
So sad about it.
All of season 11, she would come on screen. I'd be like, "Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's the prettiest person I've ever seen in my life, bro. She's gorgeous, and she's so sweet." And they gave her that scar on her eye. She's beautiful. Oh my god. Anyway, that's why I said
You're such a whore. Jesus Christ.
And every time they were giving her these uggos to date, like a fucking. What's his face literally cheated on her. I was like, how are you gonna cheat on the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life? Like, that is crazy.
The stark contrast. I would have said Shane.
Of course you would have. Oh my god. I hated Shane. John Bernthal is an attractive man. But then he, like, shaved his head and went fucking nuts, and I was like, I can't think of him as anything other than this horrible creature. Yeah, when he had his hair, he was very hot, like, but...
He did look a lot better when he had his hair.
Much.
He was always walking around in, like, the tight shirts, and you could see his tits and stuff. It was a lot.
Yeah.
He's always sweating. Killing people. The usual. Anyway... Are you ready for some X-Men leaks?
I am. Let's see if these are real. Do you have like pictures or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you them on Discord. Like I said, we don't know if they're AI or not. We're just gonna kind of like, if you want to give me your opinion on whether they are, then go for it. I'm gonna send you two. One is like a full. I'm just gonna like vaguely describe them for people that are listening. One of them is like a group photo. And then the other one is a photo of 3 characters, and we'll talk about them. Okay. I wasn't originally going to bring them up, because I thought they might have been real. And I thought, let's fucking save the reaction and stuff for when the trailer drops, and then we can talk about it and whatever. But at this point, like, if this is orchestrated by Disney, they fucking want us to see it, and if it's not, then it's AI, so...
Yeah.
I have sent you them.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So let's talk about the one with the 3 characters in first. Calling Ryan. What are you
this
seeing,
looks
Ryan?
Real.
Can you report
Oh, wait,
back?
the 3 characters, my bad. Okay, yeah.
Tell us what you're seeing out in the battlefield, Ryan.
I'm seeing Mystique and 2 old men.
3 gay people.
Definitely
one
3
of
gay
them's
people.
blue. The other 2 are very old and very gay.
It looks real. She looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The skull belt.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
Accurate.
I don't know what Xavier is wearing, but just a little X on his chest is the only thing bringing it together.
I didn't really like his little leather jacket, but
Magneto looks cool.
Ian McKellen's in shape.
Oh my god. Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about the group one, because I've just heard you say, oh my god, as you've clicked onto it.
He looks good too. Like, genuinely really good.
What an upgrade to that X-Men 2 look.
Yeah,
because I'm not saying the X-Men 2 look is bad, but this is good.
This is so good.
Like, really good. And then you've got Cyclops, and of course Gambit, and then Binary, or Photon. I don't know what...
That's what's making me just assume it's real.
Yeah,
because otherwise, why would it... And it's gotta be just for, like, secret, Doomsday, right?
Yeah. So this would be so people are saying that this is
With the
because
yellow
they're
and
doing the
blue,
reshoots.
oh my god, Cyclops costume, that's awesome.
People are saying this is because they're doing reshoots for Doomsday right now.
Okay.
And yeah, Monica Rambeau being there is the thing that got me, because I'm like, would people bait by putting Monica in? Like, that kind of seems real.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
These look like they're trying to just promote it a little bit. Be like, look at these characters.
Yeah.
Get excited. That's awesome.
It makes sense to me as well, because I was talking to somebody about like this lineup, because they were talking about you know, are we going to see Jean Grey, which I think we might, but they also mentioned Rogue, and the actress for Rogue right now, we don't really know like exactly what's going on, but she's not well. So we know that like she's not well enough to reprise the role. And like Photon or Binary fills in that heavy hitting Rogue role because she's Captain Marvel.
Right.
So that's why it kind of makes sense to me that this would be the X-Men team that we see.
Yeah,
like,
and I mean,
got a group of heavy hitters
the only one not there is Beast, who I assume we'll probably just see more CGI than
exactly
practical. And then yeah, it makes sense that she would be with them, especially after the end of the Marvels.
Yeah, Channing Tatum hasn't got his wig on.
Does he wear a wig? Because I was gonna mention that he's bald, and I don't understand what's going on with that. He will wear wigs.
He will wear wigs, and he has worn wigs. And then old fucking Cyclops there.
Yeah, no, the blue and yellow is awesome. He looks so happy to be there.
The only thing that's kind of throwing me off. Oh. Wait a second, Ryan.
What?
Do you see, like... I don't know if it's maybe, like, my eyes tricking... Sorry, I'm, like, I'm peering into, like, my computer screen. I'm taking the microphone with me. If you're gonna get in close... God, I've just almost knocked everything off my fucking table. If you look at where his boot is, his leg looks real skinny. You can see the entire curve of the boot. Do you see what I mean? Or is it the chair?
I think there's like a pocket on the chair that's kind of covering it, but I think
Oh, it's a pocket!
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking hell.
What were you getting at?
I thought the top of the pocket was the whole of his boot.
Oh.
So I was like, oh.
He's just like, standing behind his boot.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I was like, why is he doing that?
To be fair, I got this on like a 55-inch screen TV right now, so...
Yeah, I'm blind.
I can see it a little bit better.
But yeah, what... God. Do you reckon this is orchestrated by Disney?
Yeah. I love the way... I hope so. Maybe I don't know for sure, but I hope to God, because Mystique looks so good.
If this is AI, this is probably like... there's been... Okay. I get duped by AI when it's like fail videos that are plausible.
I'm looking at like their hands and like trying to see, but everything looks normal.
You've got to count fucking fingers. You got to... Everything looks fine. That's the thing.
Yeah, and their symbols look normal. Like the skulls aren't weird. Like they look like somebody did them.
But is it like AI with a bit of Photoshop thrown in?
You would still be like, people can still tell Photoshop. Like these are like... I just don't see why somebody would AI them like this, in like chairs like this, and like sitting, and the background looks all normal. Like there's nothing like in the background that's kind of... Usually the background is like, I don't know, all melded together, and like you can't really pick out exact like objects, but like I can see everything that's going on in the back. Like I can see the clothes on the fucking hangers and the lights, and nothing looks off. And the trash cans and the cords, like there's no there's no way somebody sat and edited an AI photo to make it look this realistic. None of their shine is weird. Like it all looks natural light. It's all coming from the same source. I'm getting all artistic about it.
The only other thing that I think would have thrown it off for me, aside, like, Monica is kind of selling it for me, like we mentioned before, because, like, that's a
Right.
pretty good detail to throw in. And, like, you know, the rest of the cast members have already been confirmed, so. But if they had thrown in Nightcrawler's tail, I would have been like, nah. But they
Yeah.
even took the tail off. Because
Well, yeah,
obviously he
he's just
doesn't
not
have.
wearing it. He's just not wearing it
But
right now.
surely it would just be CG.
I mean, maybe, but I think in the first ones they did an actual like
They
practical
probably had,
tail.
yeah, some sort of stand-in.
Which I mean, at this point they probably could do. I mean, I think it would look better with sort of a robotic tail that they just
That's
programmed
such
to
a
move with
good.
him.
That's such a good Nightcrawler suit.
It is. He looks really good.
And I'm
The
gonna
blue
keep
looks
fucking...
natural. That's cool.
Let me get a picture of it. I'm gonna keep fucking going back to these, but it reminds me of the Age of Apocalypse suits. I fucking love those suits. The film.
Yeah.
I say that, and of
I
course
think
it's come up with the comic book. I don't want the comics.
Yeah, no, they look really good.
How do you... I'm going to send you the Cyclops one from that scene real quick. I want to see what you reckon of that versus that. How do you feel about new Cyclops versus old Cyclops?
Which one is old Cyclops?
The one I just sent you.
Okay. I like the new suit.
Because one's the older film, but then the other one's the older actor. Jesus Christ. You like the witch suit?
I like the new one for Doomsday. I think
Okay.
it's yellow in the right places and it doesn't look ridiculous, which sometimes I think it might if I don't know, they did a good job giving it the color without making him look like a clown. So
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm definitely
Like the old
intrigued
suit
by
looks
it.
cool too, but I just feel like that's more like the other one's more accurate. If they're going for like comic accuracy, which it seems like they really are.
I kind of would have fucked with the scuba suit.
The scuba suit?
I want to see the full body Cyclops suit.
Oh man.
The full body condom.
I just always think about how hard it's got to be to get in that.
Yeah. It's like it's just a detachable hood. Just throw a hood on.
Yeah, true.
When in doubt, put the detachable waterproof hood on.
How does it detach and attach?
Velcro.
Ah, smart.
Yeah. But he's got to be like, he obviously can't change it like while they're sneaking around and stuff, because you just hear and then everyone's like, oh shit, Cyclops is here. Like, because he's the only guy that's got Velcro.
Does his visor go on top of the Velcro mask or underneath it? Or is it attached also with Velcro to the mask?
I like to imagine it's just an elastic band. It's like goggles.
Mm-hmm.
And it just slides down over. It's completely separate. He's got to take that off and close his eyes. Quick. You know, pull the hood down. Goggles go on. Boom, he's good to go. But everyone knows he's there because...
You just hear the Velcro separating.
I think out of everyone, who do you reckon is most likely out of the original X-Men? Who do you think's most likely to show up that hasn't already been confirmed? Obviously, we can't expect Rogue, but do you think we're gonna see the original trilogy, Jean Grey, Halle Berry return as Storm?
I would love to see Halle Berry return as Storm. That would be awesome. But I don't know. It's hard to say because I feel like if they were gonna do it, they would probably have just announced it already.
Yeah, it does seem weird to kind of announce so many and then leave a couple.
Yeah. They have a lot of people in this movie too, so it's hard to
Yeah.
if they do add anybody, they're not getting much screen time. So would it really matter if they just left it out?
Yeah.
Maybe I could see a Jean Grey flashback scene with Cyclops, maybe. That would be cool.
I think any kind of maybe
To
a lot
have-
of them are dead.
To have Mystique, Gambit, and Nightcrawler, and then not Rogue kind of sucks, though.
It does, but it's circumstance, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like nobody else
Yes.
has played the character in live action.
Yeah.
So it's just, if she's the only person that's played the character and she's not there, is it like, if you've got everybody else back, it's then disrespectful to get somebody new to be playing Rogue
Yeah.
to like
But
replace her.
This is kind of insensitive considering what we're talking about, but I didn't really love her portrayal of Rogue completely. So.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, compared to like, fucking the animated series and like the comics and stuff, I'm sure that she's not that accurate. But I think it's just like in the spirit of getting everybody else back.
Yeah. I would have still been down for it 100%.
Yeah. But no, I feel like this is good. This is pretty This is
What
a good
about
marketing strategy.
What about I was gonna say Cyclops. Fucking what's his name? The metal dude. What is going on?
Poor Eric.
No,
Poor
no,
Magneto.
no.
What are you
The
about?
fucking Colossus.
Oh.
Colossus,
I've got this
the big
fucking
metal
picture
guy.
open. You're like the metal dude.
I'm still thinking about who I would want to join the cast.
Okay, well,
so
the thing is,
maybe Colossus.
who would be like? Because the more popular version of Colossus is the new gen like prequel version of Colossus from the Deadpool films.
Right. They should get him.
No, I don't want. No.
I love it.
No,
yes,
no,
yes.
no.
Let's go. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Negasonic
No.
Teenage Warhead. Yes. What is it? Yukio? Her girlfriend? Yes,
Oh, yeah,
let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. All three of
See,
them.
this is the thing, because I would love for those
Merge
characters
the
to
X-Men.
pop up. But then, I want Sophie Turner Jean Grey here.
Mm.
But then you can't have her
I
Jean
do.
Grey with that Cyclops.
Well, we looked up pictures of her now, and she looks very
Wait, when
similar
did
to
we
the
do
old Jean
this?
Grey. You don't remember? I was like,
Oh,
I like sent you
no, yeah, we
pictures,
did,
and
we
she
did.
like looks completely different now, and she's like blonde.
Is she blonde? Oh, yeah.
Or she was. I don't know if she still is. I mean, technically, she could change her hair, but
Oh, do you want to... We'll finish on something exciting. Do you know what she's going to be in?
what?
Lara Croft.
Oh wow,
I think it's a TV show as well.
that would be cool.
And who is it?
That's
with?
cool
Let
that they're
me look
making a
real quick.
Lara Croft thing.
Lara Croft, Sophie Turner. Amazon Prime!
Nice.
It's gonna have some money. I'm really excited for that. I think that's gonna be like... If it's good, that's gonna be like her defining role, because Jean Grey did not really land well for her. Not because of like anything that she did, but just those films bombed.
Right.
So I really hope that goes well for her. Because she was brilliant in Game of Thrones. She don't get enough credit for Game of Thrones. She's really,
Have
really
not
good.
seen that TV show.
We're not going to
But-
get into that.
No.
Do you know who Phoebe Waller-Bridge is?
Yeah.
She does Fleabag. She's the one
Yeah.
creating this Tomb Raider show.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love Fleabag.
Maybe we'll watch that.
Fleabag?
That is on my list, actually. Have you seen it?
I have. It's an amazing show.
I put it on the to-watch list, because I didn't know if you had.
Oh my god, I would rewatch that.
Okay, well, maybe we'll do... God, this has been such a positive end to the podcast.
Yeah.
Shall we go play some Marvel Rivals?
Please. I'm so excited
Okay,
to
au
play
revoir,
Marvel.
bye-bye, people.